I am asked this question so many times when I am asked to coach one-on-one or small groups. People want to start to immediately tell me all about their business. Now, while that's important, and I do want to get familiar with the people that I'm coaching and the world that they live in, it's really interesting because they think that their job is to inform me a lot so I can give proper information back. But I gotta tell you, what I've discovered over the years is something that really helped me in leveraging myself to 7 clinics, being able to monitor them remotely from a completely different state away. It's really not my job to be a master at your business. It's really your job to master your business by having an expanded view of it. Let me say it this way, is that I feel the #1 coaching tip I could give anybody is to see your business differently. My job is to reflect back to you a different window to look through, so that you see your company, your relationship with your company, your relationship in your family, your relationship you have with you, different every day. You know, today is today. You'll see it the way you see it. Tomorrow is another day. And every morning when I wake up, especially when I was really active in building my corporations, I ask myself 3 questions that I want to leave you with. And these 3 questions invited me to have an expanded view of how I saw the world through the company that I owned and the company that I wanted to create, so that other people could start to ask these questions of themselves. It's really what I do also for all my coaching clients and the people that I've trained, to reflect back to them. #1 is to get you to see your environment completely with new eyes, expanded eyes, a new way. To ask yourself this: #1, how am I demonstrating my mission, my vision, what I want my people to act and behave in? How am I demonstrating that by how I act in my communication, when I show up at work, when I'm on the phone, in my emails? When they interact with me, how am I demonstrating this so I can ignite that in them? Not how do I get them to do this, how do I do this to evoke the frequency of interacting back to the original vision? As an ex-athlete, I know that it's the consistency of how frequently you interact with the main mission over and over again. And it's the same thing in the athletics of a business setting. So that's the #1 question, is how can I demonstrate, not preach, but demonstrate by my actions and by my behavior that, and evoke that in the people that I work with. #2 is how can I improve the quality of the product or the service of my particular company? Every single day. It doesn't matter to me whether sales are going up or going down. Certainly down, you want to have that conversation. But even if sales are going up and production is going up and the value seems to be going up, when you ask yourself, how can I improve this? How can I excel in this quality? That's a question that will come forward with answers. Who can I talk to that will give me feedback? Oh, you like this? How can I do it even better? Disney was an expert of this. I was blessed to be able to go study at the Disney Institute, and I was amazed at their quality of service and how they say Disneyland will never be complete, because we're always going to build on the one mission, which is one thing and one thing only: how to make people happy. #3, the last question I asked myself every day was, how do I improve the environment of the people that work in my company, so that they can reflect that to the people and the clients and the customers that come and participate with my product and service. You don't change people. Like Buckminster Fuller said, you work on the environment, you work on the systems. You don't blame the people. If something isn't working well, look at the system, look at the environment, the container. Change the container and the people tend to behave differently. So, the 3 is 1, how do I demonstrate what it is I want others to do? How do I improve the product or service? How do I improve the environment of my staff? How can I surprise them, not just with bonuses, but new support, new acknowledgement over and over again, so that the quality is always growing? How do you water that tree is everything. And so many people have their attention on the fruit. If you want more fruit, love watering that tree. When you love the service, when you love giving to others and improving the quality for the sake of just the service, then you join the ranks of the people like Mother Teresa. Because she said one thing that I've remembered forever. It's not how much you give, it's how much love you put into giving. It's not how much you do, it's how much love you put into doing. Create your own 3 questions that will get you to go in the direction of service, and you'll always have plenty of fruit. If you've liked this message, please share it with someone you care about. And so it is.